All right, so I listed my 69 Camaro yesterday, and I've had several requests for videos. The engine compartment, and I'm sorry, the engine bay and the trunk and under the car. So I'm gonna try to cover everything in this one video. So I bought this car, I guess about 8 months ago. It took me about 8 to 9 months to even find it. Knew exactly what I wanted. Bought it from a guy, 81 years old. He's had it for 40 years. He bought it in '85, restored it with all NOS parts. He had a connection with a local GM or a Chevrolet dealer. Was able to get all NOS parts. I'll just walk around the car while I'm talking. Let's see, he is in Connecticut. It's been garage kept since he bought it. So 40 years it's been in the garage. He when he bought it had a 396 in it and 325 horse. He wanted more horsepower. So he bought he had a 427 put in it, and I'll show you the engine shortly and let you hear it running. The engine was built by, I think it's called Ennis Motorsports, but they're in New Britain, Connecticut. They're one of the few builders of the Cobra replica cars. So they build 427 engines, so it's really good, strong engine. Anyway, he restored the car. Garage kept, didn't drive it a whole lot, but it got older and decided to sell it. So I knew it was the right one, so I bought it. I've done a few things to it after I bought it. Put new wheels on it. Took me a while to get the right size tires, so I've been playing around with tires. I ended up with I believe two 55 45 17s on the front and two 85 40 17s on the rear, and I'll show you a stance or the way it looks like from the rear here. So this is about as wide as tire as you can get, so it fills in the wheel well really well without mini tubbing, but it looks really good. And I ended up with Continentals on the rear, and as I was swapping out the tires, and there's Yokohamas on the front. They're both brand new, both front and rear pretty much brand new tires. I'm happy with the Continentals. Finally got the rears right. Thought about upgrade or changing to Continentals on the front, but I hate to change out brand new front tires just to make them matching brand. So I'm gonna leave them like they are. So I bought the car. It was solid black. I had the white stripes painted on it, and then I had the whole car re-cleared. Let's see, it's got all the 427 badging, and then the 427 rumble plate. Just a little touch there. Let's see. The paint's not perfect, but it is very, very good. It's not. It's if I made the paint job any better, I wouldn't drive it. So this is a car that I drive on the weekends, yeah, it's a head turner by far. You wouldn't believe all the comments, thumbs ups, and that's a bad mamma jamma, or that's a bad car. All those kinds of comments. Let's see. All right, I'll show some interior pics, and then, well, let me go ahead and show the underside. So it's got all new Detroit Speed suspension, front and rear, with a 2-inch drop. And here's just some pictures of the underbody. Really no rust at all, maybe some surface rust, but nothing more than, say, let's say I got a 2005 Tacoma behind me, and then a 2008 Nissan Rogue over there, and really no more rust on this than them. Really, you can't see any here. There might be a little bit of surface rust in the wheel wells. It's got dual exhaust with Flowmaster 40s. Sounds great. Drive shaft's been rebalanced, and it's got new like new seals and gears. The whole drivetrain's been refurbished. It's got a Muncie transmission, 4-speed, Hurst shifter, all new suspension. I've still got like tie rod ends and stuff like that, but I haven't changed them yet because it handles great. It runs smooth and it drives great like it is. But I do have those in the garage from Detroit Speed as well. And they will go with the car. Get some video of back here of the car. It's got a 12-bolt rear end. There you can see the dual exhaust. It's got the Detroit Speed. It's either a 2 or 3 inch drop in the rear and the same in the front, but it's got basically a perfect stance in my mind. All new shocks and everything. Okay, let me show some pictures of the inside here. So it's got all new interior. That was done back in the late 80s, 90s by the guy that I bought it from. I hadn't done really anything to the interior. I added kicker speakers in the back, kickers in the kick panels, and then a new speaker. And the center was added when I had the AC installed. So I got brand new Classic Air AC. It's ice cold. Got a retro sound, brand new retro sound radio that's Bluetooth. Sounds great. I put a new steering wheel on it. It's one of those leather wrapped steering wheels. I still have the original SS steering wheel. It's with the black with the wood grain in the center, and I'll try to take a picture of that and put it in the listing as well. Basically the inside looks, I mean, it looks practically brand new. Headliner's in good shape. It's not sagging anywhere. So got a little bit of, it's the original headliner, so a little bit of, I'm not sure, you can see just age up there, but really no sagging or anything. Looks nice. Okay, so grab the keys and show you the trunk. I hope this video uploads because I'm in 8 minutes now. All right, so the trunk's, you know, no rust at all, perfect. It's still got the splatter paint. Not sure if that was done when he restored it or if that's the way it came. I really didn't do anything with the trunk. Added the fire extinguisher, and then I added this. This is kind of the original type trunk mat that would come in the car. All right, we'll look under the hood. All right, so like I said, it's got a 427 in it. I haven't done any detailing or anything on the engine, so this is basically, it could use a cleaning. And that's probably the next thing I'll do. I'm still tinkering on the car as, you know, when I have free time and stuff. But 427 built by that. I'll try to put the name of the place in New Britain, Connecticut, that built the engine. Anyway, runs good, runs strong. Estimated around 450 to upper 400s horsepower. It does have headers. Let's see, I put all new fuel lines on it, and you can see I've got like heat barriers down here. I've had some vapor lock issues or heat soak issues. I've been trying to diagnose those. I believe I've got it straightened out. So I'm gonna pull those out and then wrap the those fuel lines in this heat heat type hose. You can see the hose I've got here on these fuel lines. I'll do the same thing on the fuel line going back. That's one of the next things I'm going to do. It's got a brand new Optima battery. So basically everything that I've done and the guy that bought it from, everything that's been done has been done right. It's got the new classic AC. Let's see. It's got I put a new Holley 750 double pumper carburetor on it. Let's see. Got a new Borgeson steering box, and it drives and handles pretty much, well, as good as a new car. It really drives amazing. All new spark plug wires. Got new ceramic spark plug wires. New HEI distributor with the vacuum assist or vacuum. Vacuum advance. It's got a new fuel pressure gauge on it, and I believe that's about a new fuel pump as well. A new starter, new high torque starter. Basically everything that needed to be replaced or potentially replaced, I replaced myself or had shops do it. So okay, let me we'll fire it up. So new steering wheel, new retro sound, looks like an original radio, classic air AC, just some quick pictures of the interior. It really looks good. I mean, it practically looks brand new. All right, we'll start it up and let you hear it. Sounds really good. Sounds as good as it looks. Let me walk back here and you can hear the. So I had new exhaust put on it with the Flowmaster 40s. So it sounds mean, that's for sure. It sounds as good as it looks. Definitely a head turner. I'm gonna go take it for a drive this morning as soon as I get done with this video. It's not perfectly clean. I hadn't cleaned it in the last week. In North Carolina, it's pollen season, so you can see some pollen on it. Oh, let me show you this. One of the next things for me to do, or I was going to do, is in the next week or so, I've got a spot right here that I need to get fixed. I think what I'm going to do is have the whole door repainted and cleared. I saw a guy, talked to a guy yesterday, that's what he recommended. He's giving me a price on doing that, local body shop. Oh, and the whole car has been ceramic coated, so it's got a lifetime ceramic coating on the paint. Again, the paint's not perfect, but it's for a weekend driver, it's as good as you get. If you painted it any better than this, like I said, I'd be scared to even drive it. Foose wheels, 17-inch wheels. I think I've covered everything. I'll get this video loaded up, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks.